post-game show. There was no game because we have no idea how to videotape Kill Team. It's hard.
We'll figure it out, maybe.
With me, Clarence, Jason.
Hello.
So they just played Kill Team.
Yes.
They played Tau versus Nurgle.
Deathguard.
Shut up. And it was fun. I don't know.
I enjoyed myself.
I enjoyed it too.
Yeah.
Enjoyed
What are your thoughts on Kill Team, Jason?
I'm really
Kill
enjoying.
Team basement style because we had the twist, right?
Oh yeah, we should mention that.
Oh yeah.
We did this thing that maybe leaders will be doing it better or worse. We'll see, whatever. Where you basically get like 4
Ability points.
Level points. You can allocate it like either all 4 to one guy or 1 across whatever, and you basically get to cherry pick any of the skills and regardless of like chain. So you can just
Pick 4 things. You know, you could even have one guy that has like a level 3 thing and not a level 2 thing. So that was kind of
and that's the only downside is if you don't have a level 2 ability, you can't use the level 2 card.
I don't think any of us even used the tactics from like the.
No.
Well, I wanted to, but my guy died before I could.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And then my other guy died before I could.
Yep.
And then the leader one, they're whatever.
We should also mention we skipped the starting part. It's kind of
The
lame.
skill
scouting
phase. Yeah.
Not a fan.
I personally like it, but hey, I mean, whatever. It's easily skippable. So
I like the concept of it, of like try to like rock paper scissor decision, but like the result is nothing so often that like just not doing it.
I can see that. That's true. Yeah.
It doesn't hurt skipping it, right?
Yeah.
Maybe in a campaign it's more important.
Yeah.
Or more like if you do more topography, like 2-tiered things for like.
Yeah.
But like on the whole, to me,
The game did end with Bottle.
yeah.
That's sort of a debate of whether we like. I don't love it, but I see why it's there.
I really don't mind it, but me and Jason played
Kinda used
a
to
lot of 5th Ed Kill Team that had bottling as a way more prominent feature.
Oh, it was worse than that. Yeah.
It was pretty
Necromunda
janky.
as well. I played a lot of Necromunda. That was the thing. So Cleary was down to 1 model? 2 models? Down to 2 models, and then I bottled. No, 1 model. He was on a 1 model.
My last model.
And then my ion rifle nuked a guy, and then himself, rolling 2 ones.
Yeah.
He rolled a 1, got to reroll 1s, rolled another 1, passed the injury roll, whatever. He injured himself and he died, and that made me bottle, which I lost.
Yeah, I rolled a 9 over
whatever.
7.
And that was turn 4, I guess?
Yeah, that was turn 4. But the game itself, really enjoyed it. Both kind of trying out the advanced leveling system.
You guys are only in about 50 minutes, I figured.
Yeah,
An hour.
yeah. No, we're getting there. We can crank this out in like half an hour now.
It's kind of disappointing to lose your like Space Marine models. You fail your armor saves. You feel no pain from you bonus failure, and then they die.
Bad luck.
Questionably strong.
It was the drone. The drone killed my guy.
The fucking with the burst cannon
It was like twice.
Yeah.
It sucked. It wasn't even burst cannon. It was your guy up there. Yeah.
Drone?
Indiana drones.
But
yeah, love me some gun drones.
I have a bunch of unbuilt Plague Marines because the boxes are in stupid numbers. So
yeah,
building the stuff I wanted for Kill Team even might not be the most effective.
How much does that box of 3 cost? Is there like a box of 7?
$20.
It's like $20.
So they're like,
it's 20,
here's
25.
a box of 7 because 7's Nurgle's number, but you want 10.
It's
so
more
here's a box of 3.
So
and it's exorbitantly priced.
Yeah, it's actually like
so evil.
to go into the rant of it, but to do like if you want like Plague Marines with blade launchers and the plasma gun sergeant, just buying like a Dark Vengeance or Imperium and then like multiple boxes of the easy to build will get you like way better value than actually buying the Plague Marine kit.
Cleary, 2 minutes or less, your thoughts on this particular game of Kill Team?
I liked it a lot. We had like some flanking going on. Jason started trying to run away this way as he killed my guys off this way first. Yeah. But as I started coming around this side with like the heavy hitters,
I was scared.
I got to try the grenadier thing with my blight grenades, which was really cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
I did forget it was on a demo guide for anyone who's obscure, but oh well, it doesn't matter. Definitely multi-damage, rapid fire, or assault weapons are really strong.
Multi-damage is where it's at, because it's just and you're dead.
Really dead. Yeah. I could see how Deathguard could be way more annoying with Poxwalkers just to throw at people as you advance behind them.
to spend all my pulse shots on those guys and not against your guys. Like
even just free obscurement.
they're just good. Yeah, it's true.
You just have a tree of a dude.
Oh, I totally forgot the thing. The card that's you can't shoot the guy unless it's the closest model. Like again, more forgetting, but
it's okay. Next time.
No, I like.
You love
I like
Podswalkers and that card.
I like the champion's really strong with having like melee and
he's cool. He's very versatile.
Options.
I just didn't want anything to do with him. I was just like, oh lord,
scary looking dude.
And I like blade launchers. I like them in 40k, and yeah.
Jason, 2 minutes less thoughts on this pre-game.
Well, I mean, I don't think I could have played any differently. I was like
not overcharged.
Well, yeah. I mean, what can you do? Like rolling 2 1s. Anyway, I think you played it well because you were like trying to box me in. And my only play was like, okay, I'm going to have to send the drones over and then just be super annoying from behind, and that worked. So I don't know. I really like the drones, and like,
nice
like people
people
say like things with fly in this game are so good, and they're not wrong. It's so good. I think the other thing too is like, we're always going to play this mission probably, right?
I feel like we are.
So we're going to kind of start building lists towards it. I think some factions and some units and combinations of units are better in certain missions.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily that we're missing out on that, but it's just worth saying. Like, I don't know if my list was particularly... I thought it would be good, just with lots of bodies.
And even in fairness, even in this mission, the end game causality didn't even matter.
Not really.
Because of the modeling.
Yeah.
And that can happen in most scenarios.
Exactly. So, I mean...
But, like, also, like, if you're playing, like, campaign kill team, you have, like, 20 dudes in your roster.
Yeah.
And if you get on, like, kidnap the enemy team, you could be like, fuck, I'll send all my drones in for that one.
Yeah,
like, you know,
yeah.
You're not, like, locked. Like, you do have a larger selection of things to tailor down to a mission in particular.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not like, oh, my list would do badly in X mission, because in reality you'd have a bit more wiggle room.
I think this was a good... it was a good game, and I think the terrain was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't too much, wasn't too little. And we still, I had mentioned to before, like maybe we could experiment with more high ground, but again, I don't know if that's going to be too good for shooting and not good for assault because you have to get up there. But
It'd be interesting to try.
I want to see models fall off stuff.
I'm reticent to go past about level 2. Like
Yeah,
Nothing like
only because there's a visual side to it. It's
harder to get your hand in.
Yeah,
It's just
like that's what I worried about.
Yeah.
And as much as height is nice, like it's already a slog for some
Yes,
people.
exactly. So
I'm fine with like second level, like the highest.
Yeah.
Yeah, even something like that. Like it doesn't even, like that's why I like being able to climb on that, because it's, you're high up above the crates,
You need a mix of line of sight blocking and obscurement. Obscurement's easy.
Yeah.
It's almost anything.
Yes.
Line of sight's the thing, and the thing is I'm torn. We've weighted it to the center. I think you should do.
That's good.
The problem is it's also taking up a lot of space. Like I probably could have made it a little bit smaller.
Maybe.
Or put a gap underneath. So there's at least 3 ways to go through.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be cool. Like just enough model, like for 32.
But then my concern is like, what do I do for the base sizing? Like there's a lot to consider.
Yeah.
Maybe not like enough to go through, but enough to like see after you've got to the halfway mark, like so you can see it's just like straight across.
I think the one saving grace is that like, if you wanted to standardize the deployment of terrain, it'd be pretty easy now that we've got stuff like the crates.
Like some sort of line of sight block.
Well, just because it's
Nova.
if everyone's playing the same scenario, they can practice with the same terrain. Literally, like they're probably $90 away from getting what they need.
Yeah.
So that's good. The tougher stuff is the stuff that's custom built, like the ruins and the things. There's a lot of variants, but anything that's just a good line of sight block is a good starting point.
Yeah.
I still think it's tough because it's such a small board.
Yes.
It's really tough. You don't have the ability to put the big kind of pieces you're used to having.
Yeah.
Maybe a big centerpiece, but then you still have to worry about how permeable it is. 2 minutes less, my thoughts on the game.
Yeah.
It was cool to watch. What I find frustrating is because so much of the game is integer moving, you're not always clear without clarification, like what's happening to a roll. This is just me watching, obviously. Mm-hmm. So there's times where I'm like, granted, I don't know any of its armies anyway, so I'm kind of reeling or what. But it's like, oh, right, that's why they didn't use the card. Because they didn't use the card. Like, I'm thinking like it was something else, but it was,
To be fair, just because Jason does have a lot of like Tau synergy, like intermodal
Yes,
synergy.
yeah,
There
yeah,
were
for
times I
sure.
was like, I'm like, oh, okay, so that guy has a reroll from that, and this one has a
Yeah.
reroll
Oh,
yeah,
from
yeah,
that,
for sure.
and that has a reroll
I know.
from this.
Yeah.
Like
Keep
my
me
stuff,
straight in my
like
head.
a
And
little
that's
more-
the game problem too, because there's so many layers of things to remember, and I feel like a lot of the mnemonic devices are tougher. It's easy when it's WYSIWYG. We know who's got a shotgun and who's got this. It's a lot tougher to remember. Like, we had that problem too. We have two guys with blight launchers, so we managed to figure out which one was the grenadier because he held the grenade, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
But it's
demo.
not always easy when you got really similar looking models and like one's a specialist. one
It's
isn't,
definitely a
or-
good idea to
Yeah.
keep it in mind when you're modeling or just painting your models. Like,
Yeah.
You just put a red stripe on this guy. he's
Yeah,
done,
like
whatever.
I did like my normal guys as just like bolter ones. Like I used the bolter ones, and then the specialist who wasn't like necessarily like a melee guy, you know, like
Yeah.
who was still just a normal plague marine, just was a different model, right?
Yeah.
And so you had a knife out, smoke on the back.
Can you triple check we're still recording? Just so. Still blinking red or
It says recording at the bottom.
perfect? Yeah. Thanks, man. But yeah, I will praise the game and say like I love seeing faction play. I love seeing all the different kill teams online. When the themes work well, they really work. Like they look really good. I just think my biggest problem as someone who's fucking retarded is the cards, man. I'm a visual guy, and they're not helping in the following sense. Even if they kept it with paragraphs of shit, there's no symbols, there's no visual cue. Some cards, like, you can apply to your whole kill team. Some cards, it's like, that one type of grenade that one type of guy
It would
can
kind of
get.
be nice if they at least were like offensive at cards,
Yeah, like defensive
cards.
buff or something, some categorizing. Because I just feel like they're putting a lot of work on me.
Yeah.
And although you're going to learn this over time, imagine how much fucking memorizing there is if you played 16 factions. Like, just sake of argument, right? Like, oh good, you probably have to remember like 400 cards.
Honestly,
I just find that
For
frustrating.
me, the like
You
only
like
ones
eighth,
I
though.
use
I hate
is,
eighth.
but like the only ones I use is like decisive shot reroll.
Shit, yeah, no.
You know, like-
And that's a fair point too. Like obviously there could be 17 cards, there may only be 4 you end up really using that
Yeah.
often. So that's a really good point. But that also eats itself as far as a card mechanic. Why have 17 kind of cards if most of them are garbage? Like that's the other thing too.
I kind of try to just think of them as like USRs you invoke.
Yeah, but there's weird redundancies too. Like a good example for me is if I'm playing Deathwatch. Because I can choose my ammo types, a lot of the cards I really covet and think heavily about for other factions, like, kind of go out the window, because I mean, if
Decisive
any...
shot.
Right? So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, so...
I really like that because it
Yeah.
adds a counter to like
Yeah.
readying. It's like, oh
Yeah,
shit, like I
exactly.
can at least move and try and like
Exactly,
get something
yeah.
done before they blast me.
Yeah.
That's one thing I like too. The readying system is great. Like, the idea of, like, I'm going to move some guys, I'm going to get ready to shoot with other
Stationary
guys.
models are priority. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I think that's really what works the best about the game. It's super fluid.
Yeah.
You just put a counter down, like, there's really no way to fuck it up unless you forget to put a counter down, which will happen once, I think.
Yeah, and we have, they have all these nice counters, which is
Yeah,
cool.
they really
And,
do.
So a lot of times they would make a game or, stuff, and it's like, put all these counters. They wouldn't supply you with them.
Yeah.
So thankfully.
Also, like with the readying, there's some tactical like, okay, who should shoot first and at what
Yeah.
to not get like shot back and
Right.
Yeah, it's like, well, he's already shot.
So, yeah,
he's
don't
gonna
shoot
shoot
at him,
next.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the game's at its strongest, obviously. I love playing it without the cards once, so I can just build on what I learned from the tactical game, and then, like, okay, here's the shenanigans.
Yeah.
But cards on the table, like, I fucking hate 8th. I hate CP, I hate the cards. I think, hey, look, we got a big FAQ today to fix the fucking CP parming and all the nonsense, so... This is unequivocally an improvement over 8th in every fucking way. There's terrain rules in this game.
holy shit, is
And
there
it's
ever?
like,
Yeah.
imagine if there was terrain rules in 8th. We
Yeah.
might, at least I might not want it to burn now.
Yeah.
So, people have been asking, actually. The obscurement rule in this is fantastic. It's -1 to your ballistic skill base.
Yeah.
Just simple, easy. Like, you're harder to hit if I see less of you. Very common sense. But they didn't bring that into 8th. Everyone wanted them to bring that into 8th. They didn't. It'd be the easiest fucking thing in the world.
And it would go a long way in nerfing shooting armies because they're really good, apparently.
They're the only armies, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm enthusiastic about Kill Team. I love the fact there's 16 factions.
Yep.
I don't know if including them all made sense given the scope of what the game is for. Just because, like, we all know the fluff of the game. I don't think we're reading fluff anytime about Necron kill teams or Tyranid kill teams. So it's like it's cute. Like it doesn't work for all the factions, but it works for a lot of them. It really does.
Yeah.
Any faction that actually has different disciplines, like even Eldar, it's pretty well structured. The other Eldar, the clowns are a little strong, but
Yeah, the Inferno gun nerf.
Yeah.
Fusion gun, that's what they
pistol
call it.
or
Yeah.
whatever, yeah.
but
That's crazy.
Yeah, no. FAQ came out today and it was good. Added
Yeah.
some cool
it was
Yeah,
short.
it
It was like 2 pages.
Yeah,
it
no,
was
it
just-
added a lot of cool stuff to Tau.
Yeah. Didn't fix the pulse blaster, but it's okay.
It's alright. They didn't fix the double plague knife for.
Yeah, what the hell? Like, it's like,
Yeah, it does nothing.
I don't care what faction it is. I hate it's like, here, or you can take this option that does nothing.
You
It's like,
literally
why?
get worse. It's not like okay, well I'll like lose my range for like a niche like melee on a slow model. It's like no, like you lose your range and you get no bonus for that. There's none. There's actually
Should be
no
plus 1
reason.
attack.
Yeah.
Should be.
Or reroll something.
In 40k it's +1 attacks, so they should just
Yeah.
boop, same thing. Everything else
Last thing, the Commander expansion. I guess is coming out for this
soon.
soonish. We've seen, I guess, a preview-ish of it with the Rogue Trader stuff, which also looks really cool.
Yep. Nice models.
Commander stuff might be great for the game. Might be like too much too soon.
I have
don't know.
no idea.
See.
What it
Patriarch
entails.
versus
Fireblade.
Fireblade. My
Yeah.
favorite picture. He's like
That's more my concern is if there's like the problem with some of the armies is there's not a lot of customization, like Necrons or everything. The Commander expansion looks like it won't have a lot of customization either.
yeah,
It's
on the modeling
very-
side, there's like I think again it's all on the skill tree kind of divergent what you
Yeah.
pick there. I don't know.
I'm just hoping it's not like not much choice. Like everyone has like one model, you know. Like
It's what it's gonna
half the
be.
fun of this is like using older models too that
Yeah.
work for what's
Yeah.
like. There's like 20-year-old GW models that have shotguns. They look great, you know. Cool Cadians, anything you want, but
Necromunda.
Necromunda for sure. Even the new Necromunda models, there's some great stuff with shotguns.
Oh, yeah.
and sorts of shit,
Oh,
sniper
yeah.
rifles.
The
But,
better
uh,
Necromunda.
The better Necromunda.
My favorite shotgun guy is probably like, I don't think he's an Orlock with double-barreled shotgun. He's got it like this. Looks really nice.
I love Fatty. I still have him. The guy,
Yeah.
the guy, Canadian guy.
Like the Stogie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
fucking great.
I think he had a cigar. I can't remember. But he
There
was
was there was also the Bill Bolter guy with cigar.
I'm pretty sure he was called Imperial Scum. That's what he was. Or Hired Scum. I think that's what it was. Hired Scum. Yeah. He's just some guy with a plasma pistol.
Assuming the camera's still recording. Any Patreon jokes?
Smash that like button and join the notification squad by clicking that bell.
Yeah, the bell thing. That was really annoying.
Yeah, I
in
turned it
general.
all off because it's fucking annoying.
The moth
I gave like 2
memes are
people.
getting out of hand.
Lamp! Lamp brother!
Lamp brother.
Yeah, I'll get a 2-liter lamp.
Cyberpunk is still underrepresented.
Yeah, you love that one. Yeah.
I've made 300 Cyberpunk memes.
I'm holding out that Johnny will come back. I think that's sort of dead now.
Baby shark, doot 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 doot.
Yeah, there's
Baby
that.
shark.
Yeah, that was I was plagued with that for 2 days.
I like
I was
the loops.
afflicted.
I like the
Luke's
Luke's
brother is good. When would the Loops be ready?
I miss car salesman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slap.
Yeah. One of my favorites of that one is he's just like, it's just a car and it's driving on the street and it's full of spaghetti and there's just a voice coming from it, like a talk about what says,
Wow, he's
see?
right.
I told you, didn't I?
Love it.
So good.
I guess we'll say our goodbye.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry we didn't have a game for you guys to watch. It's just
We got
it's just been a
pictures to
lot
watch.
of swearing and
Yeah.
confusion and stuff. So hopefully we can make it work.
Yeah. Well, we got lots of pictures for you to look at.
Absolutely, yeah. There'll be
So-
sexy pictures on our Facebook, which is a closed private
If you're a
group.
Patreon, but if you're a Patreon, you can see them
yeah.
first.
That's right.
With the rest of
Mm-hmm.
the
If you're part of that notification
pictures.
squad, you'll
We'll
get
make
that on
sure
your
that
phone.
you guys see them or something. I'll like do a roll after this so you see all the pictures.
Send us money.
Yeah, give us money.
Support me. I'm a middle-aged
That's right.
Send us your
father
memes.
with 3 kids that have decided to play this hobby full time.
Patreon users and donators will get memes customized.
They're all only Cyberpunk ones.
Yeah.
It's
Only
the only
Cyberpunk.
ones.
Send
you
us-
It's the only watermark I know how to make. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And if we keep up our current production schedule, we'll see you in a month or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? One of us might have a beard or
Yeah,
eye patch.
it's usually my-
Something
my
crazy.
thing,
Something
beard
crazy.
hair,
Might have a
beard hair.
parrot.
Third nipple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we already have a third nipple. Huh?
Nobody ever goes for the super boob.
No. Despacito.
Okay.
Should
Should just be Ben's fucking like outro. Should just be his outro song. Is him singing this outro. Ben singing that while drunk should be the outro song.
That was so good.
With him dancing too. He's
Yeah.
just like fucking. He has like
Gods
2 bottles
of
of
war.
vodka.
Gods of war, may your hammer be mighty.